great to see you all again at Wealthy Coins. The Shiba Inu community is demanding answers from Binance. Latest updates on the Shibahi today. Kuru Shibarmi JPN, also known as Kuru 969696, is a Shiba Inu enthusiast who has recently revealed information regarding the Shibarmi's recent achievements on the recently released Shibarium beta. Particularly noteworthy is the over 2 million increase from 4,059,878 to 5,833,845 in the number of interacting wallets on Shibarium in the past day. From 3-1, the Shiba Inu faithful are demanding answers. If you want to see more videos like this one, where we predict and analyze the prices of Shiba Inus, be sure to subscribe to our channel, share the video, and give us a thumbs up. Now, let's get the video started. All eyes on SHIB, tweeted prominent crypto researcher Cryptorand on Friday. It's trying to find a way out. The analyst showcased a chart image indicating that from August of SHIB, using 5 major transactions in the last 12 days, the 29th largest Shiba Inu whale unloaded an eye-watering 538 billion SHIB, or $6,074,020, according to statistics from Etherscan Institute. san.io.f. On April 2nd, the top Shiba Inu whale began her selling rampage with a disastrous 200 million SHIB deal, valued $2,258,000. An extra 100 billion SHIB, or $1,129,000, was sold by the whale on April 5th. On April 7th, we sold 88 billion SHIB, which was valued $993,520. The whale reduced her holdings by 72 billion SHIB, or $812,880, on April 11th, notwithstanding the enormous amount that had already been sold. She sold an extra $78 billion SHIB, or $880,620, in her last deal. The whale has an incredible $3,599,890,076,773 SHIB, or $40,642,758 in her wallet, even if there has been a severe sell-off. In a recent hacking event at BitTrue, a famous Singapore-based exchange, almost $22 million worth of digital assets were destroyed. This amount included $172,550,000,000 CIB, which is valued at $1,900,000. The exploiter has reportedly already made $22,550,000,000 according to the Crypto Basic. The selling of 2 billion SHIB was the most recent transaction, which took place at 2.34 UTC today. The Shiba Inu price has persisted in rising despite the persistently negative market conditions. Shibi's price has climbed 2.9% in the last week and 6.6% in the last 14 days, according to data compiled by CoinGecko. There are a number of success stories among early investors in the Bitcoin sector. An example of this is the tale of the man who made $100 million during the bull run after being one of the first 100 owners of Shiba Inu. One of the earliest investors. There are a number of success stories among early investors in the Bitcoin sector. An example of this is the tale of the man who made $100 million during the bull run after being one of the first 100 owners of Shiba Inu. One of the earliest investors in the meme coin, the man who made $100 million from Shiba Inu, SHIB purchased it while it was just starting off. Despite the coin's meteoric rise in value, he remained steadfast in his investment and amassed a fortune by selling his holdings in 2021 during the bull run. A few while ago, the Shibarium public testnet was finally made available online. A jubilant community erupted. Shiba and Bone, its tokens, reflected that enthusiasm. However, it seemed like the Shiba and Bone tokens were reacting to something that happened in the Shibarium paradise. A notable Shiba Inu community member brought attention to multiple issues with the Shibarium Layer 2 public testnet on March 16th, setting the official project Discord page ablaze. Another blockchain was using Shibarium's chain ID, according to a concerned community member. He continued by saying that it appeared the Shibarium testnet had renamed itself to Shibarium after stealing the Genesis file from the Rinia testnet, but had neglected to update its chain ID. Satoshi Kusama, primary developer of the Shiba Inu, responded to the post when it gained a lot of attention. Since Satoshi didn't go to the root of the problem, his statement didn't help calm the growing anxiousness. Coins like SHIB and BONE have seen their value fall in the past day because of this. Up until March 15th, Shiba Inu was all the rage. The market value of SHIB fell 7.45% as of March 15th as closing. It had fallen by almost 1% as of the time of writing. After being above 40 during the great price movement, the Relative Strength Index, RSI, has fallen below that level after a more than 7% decline. By the time the market closed on March 15th, it had fallen 6.67%, bringing its loss for the day to over 11%. The Relative Strength Index, RSI line, dipped as a result of the decline, and as of publication, it was getting close to the oversold zone. The value of BONE decreased by over 17% in the last 24 hours, while the volume increased by over 200% as reported by CoinMarketCap. Although Shiba Inu prices have been falling, fear, uncertainty, and doubt has not been increasing. Approximately $132.5 trillion was the supply exchange metric when this was written. In the next days, Satoshi Kusama might have to explain the testnet ID issue. Projects that have not yet made their full premiere, as well as the tokens associated with them, can suffer in its absence. The headline, Shiba Inu reacts as concerns arise within the community regarding Shibarium, was first published on Bitcoin World. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt has not been increasing. Approximately $132.5 trillion was the supply exchange metric when this was written. In the next days, Satoshi Kusama might have to explain the testnet ID issue. Projects that have not yet made their full premiere, as well as the $500 billion was the supply exchange metric when this was written. In the next days, Satoshi Kusama might have to explain the testnet ID issue. Projects that have not yet made their full premiere, as well as the tokens associated with them, can suffer in its absence. The next days, Satoshi Kusama might have to explain the testnet ID issue. Projects that have not yet made their full premiere, as well as the tokens associated with them, can suffer in its absence. The headline, Shiba Inu reacts as concerns arise within the community regarding Shibarium, was first published on Bitcoin World. Innovative technology and utility integration are crucial to sustaining the SHIB price, according to Satoshi Kusama. Reacts as concerns arise within the community regarding Shibarium was first published on Bitcoin World. Innovative technology and utility integration are crucial to sustaining the SHIB price, according to Satoshi Kusama. The amount of burns sustained by the Shiba Inu community, he pointed out, was insufficient to justify the asset's value, even though the burns persisted. This member of the community and the community-driven Shibarium Telegram group brought up some issues, and Kusama recently addressed them. The person voiced their displeasure that the Shiba Inu's pricing has stayed the same despite the recent dramatic spike in the breed's burn rate. In response, Kusama highlighted that the price of Shiba Inus is not always static, especially considering the asset's notable small growth recently. The value of Shiba Inus has risen 3.5% during the last 24 hours and 4.1% over the last 7 days. According to Kusama, swing traders often use little gains as a springboard for larger ones. In an effort to allay those fears, the Shiba Inu leader continued speaking. He stressed that the community has a long way to go before it can achieve the number of burns needed to affect the asset's price by themselves. He then pointed out that other considerations like practicality and emerging technology needed to be included in, because it demonstrates the asset